Science Grade 6. Today in Science 6, you will be comparing the planets of the solar system. Studying this lesson would give you knowledge on the different characteristics of the 8 planets in the solar system, and therefore conclude that each of the planet is unique. At the end of the lesson, you will be comparing the planets of the solar system. Now, kindly open your printed materials on page 1. There, you can see a picture of the solar system. Our planetary system, called the solar system, is found in an outer spiral arm of the Milky Way galaxy. In the center of the solar system is a star named Sun. The Sun is surrounded with planets, dozens of moons, millions of asteroids, comets, and meteoroids. Planet is a Greek word which means to wander. A heavenly body is considered planet if it is massive, spherical, has atmosphere, revolves around the sun, shines by reflected light, and has no light of its own. Our solar system has 8 planets which are classified into inner and outer planets. Inner or terrestrial planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. The outer or gaseous planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. A natural satellite is any celestial body in space that orbits around a larger body. Moons are called natural satellites because they orbit planets. Asteroids are small pieces of rocks and metals that orbit around the Sun, between Mars and Jupiter. The area where they are found is called asteroid belt. Revolution is used when one body moves around another, while rotation is used to mean the movement of a body around its own axis. Now, let us learn how to compare the different planets in the solar system. Let us take a look on the terrestrial planets. They are solid and rocky planets. In your printed materials, you can see a picture of planet Mercury and planet Venus. Below the picture, you can see the information about the planet. I will read first the information about Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun and the smallest among planets. It revolves around the Sun with 88 days and rotates on its axis for 58 days. It has no natural satellites and no rings. During daytime, Mercury is too hot with a temperature of 426 degrees Celsius. And at night, it is very cold with negative 170 degrees Celsius. Its surface has many craters done by asteroids which hit it. It has an estimated radius of 2,440 kilometers. Now I will read the information about Venus. Venus is the second planet from the Sun and known to be the hottest planet with a temperature of 482 degrees Celsius. Because of its brightness, it is called as the morning star. It revolves around the Sun within 225 days and rotates on its axis for 243 days. It has no natural satellites and no rings. It has an estimated radius of 6,052 kilometers. Mga bata, to compare the different planets, let us follow these steps. Step 1. Fill in the table using the given information. In your printed materials, you can see a table showing 6 columns. On the first column, you will write the name of the planet. The planets mentioned are number 1, Mercury, and number 2, Venus. On the second column, you will write the period of revolution. The period of revolution of Mercury is 88 days. The period of revolution of Venus is 225 days. On the third column of the table, you will write the period of rotation. The period of rotation of Mercury is 58 days. The period of rotation of Venus is 243 days. On the fourth column, you will write the size or the radius. The size or the radius of Mercury is 2,440 kilometers. The size or the radius of Venus is 6,052 kilometers. On the fifth column, you will write the number of satellites. Mercury and Venus have no satellites. That is why on the fifth column of the table, you will write the word none. On the sixth column of the table, you will write the unique characteristics of the planet. The unique characteristic of Mercury is, it is the smallest planet. The unique characteristic of Venus is, it is the hottest planet. Mga bata, using the information stated, we could directly compare the two terrestrial planets. In comparing planets, you should take note of its characteristics using the table. Use the table in writing your comparison. State the information answering these questions. Step 2. Compare the planet based on the following characteristics. Letter A, period of revolution. Our answer will be, it takes 88 days for Mercury to revolve around the Sun, while Venus revolves for 225 days. Therefore, Venus revolves longer. Letter B, period of rotation. Our answer will be, it takes 58 days for Mercury to rotate on its axis, while Venus rotates for 243 days. Therefore, Venus rotates longer. Letter C, size of the planet. Our answer will be, Mercury has a radius of 2,440 kilometers, while Venus is 6,052 kilometers. So, Venus is bigger. Letter D, unique characteristics. Our answer will be, Mercury is the smallest planet, while Venus is the hottest planet. Step 3. Connect all the comparisons into a paragraph. You may add signal words to make your paragraph more meaningful. This will be our final answer. It takes 88 days for Mercury to revolve around the Sun, while Venus revolves for 225 days. Therefore, Venus revolves longer. It takes 58 days for Mercury to rotate on its axis, while Venus rotates for 243 days. Therefore, Venus rotates longer. Mercury has a radius of 2,440 kilometers, while Venus is 6,052 kilometers. So, Venus is bigger. Mercury is the smallest planet, while Venus is the hottest planet. Now, we already created a paragraph that compared the planets in the solar system. Nakuha niyo ba, mga bata? Magaling! Now, for your activities, Kindly open your printed materials on pages 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now it's time for you to do your activities.